Zippity doodah, beautiful day, great to be alive. Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Chris Brown here again. Now, in today's video, we're going to start going through the telephone approach. The telephone approach, you might kind of put some fear into you at first. It's you might think that it's uncomfortable, but when you really look at it, the telephone is absolutely the best tool that we can use to start generating not only our leads for our businesses and sales for our businesses, but also when creating these relationships. It is the number one most effective tool. And that is because we have a personal face-to-face interaction with people. You know, the internet is great. We love the internet. Direct mail is also the second best. But there's all of these tools out there. But when you really look at what is the thing that is going to give us the highest response rate for the least amount of contacts, it is going to be the telephone. And even above that would be like face-to-face interactions. But we're just going to talk about here in using the telephone. Now, the telephone, we're not going to use it in the typical telemarketing approach. We have a completely different relationship the way that we use it because of the methods that we use. We want to create an enjoyable experience, not only for you, but also those that we're talking to. And so what you have to do is you got to pick your pain. Now, you might not enjoy, you know, I wrote a blog post on this the other day. It was talking about the American work ethic. The American work ethic is about doing something that is comfortable. Then you might work hard, but if it's not comfortable, most Americans are not going to do it. And you compare that to the immigrant work ethic, and like the Russians and the Muslims and the Islamic people, and you know, you got a lot of the Asians and Armenians. They have a lot more money as a whole than what a lot of Americans do because they were raised in a different environment. You know, in America, you are 2 to 3 times more likely to become a millionaire in America if you do not speak English. And it is because of the immigrant work ethic. The immigrant work ethic will do whatever it takes. They will work even though that they do not enjoy it because of the reward at the end of the day. So the telephone, it might not be enjoyable, but it is the most effective tool. And so the way that you want to look at this is you got to pick your pain. Do you want to be in financial pain, or do you want to be in pain for a little bit, doing something that's uncomfortable for just a little bit? Now, you won't have to do this for this long. You just have to make a few in a matter of weeks, even if you even have to do it that long, before you will get enough business through these methods, through word of mouth advertising, that you will never have to be required to sell ever again. So how long do you plan on being in business? So if you're new, or you know, if you plan on being in business for the next 10 or 20 years, let's say at least, right? Is it worth getting on the phone for a few weeks to have a lifetime of customers over the next 10 to 20 years? Absolutely it is. And so that's why we want to suggest you to definitely do get on the telephone. It is the most effective tool that we can have. Now, this approach that we're going to use is more or less for a mass marketing approach. You want to contact a lot of people, and because you're contacting so many people, a percentage of those people are going to say yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this script. We're going to use this in conjunction with the internet as well. So we're going to call people, and then we're going to send them out a text message or send them out an email, but preferably both. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. So here's our script, and first question that I want to address is, where are you going to get these leads? So the way that you find these leads is go through the yellow pages, go through Craigslist. I get a lot of my leads through Craigslist, Yelps, Angie's List, places like that. You can find all these businesses' phone numbers, Google Places. You know, you used to have to buy leads. You don't really have to do that anymore because the internet. It's just another thing that the internet has allowed us to save a lot of money and to keep more profits in our business. So let's go ahead and, like I said, get started on this script. So you pick up the phone, dial. Somebody answers. Hi, my name is Chris. And ideally what you want to say is, hopefully you do have the name, but if you don't, If you have the name you want to start off with, is this Bob? Hi, my name is Chris. Okay, then what you want to do here is just continue following the script. So let me kind of go through this again. So ring a ring. Hi, my name is Bob. My name is Chris. I'm responding to one of your Craigslist ads. Can you hear me okay? Now, I'm not looking to buy anything from you today, but I'm also not looking to sell you anything today either, so no need to worry about that. But the reason I'm calling is because we have relationships with companies who have customers who are looking for some companies like yours that they can refer their paying customers to. Now, I know you are not expecting my phone call today, so in order to save both you and I some time, so all that we're looking to do is send out a simple email, explains everything, if you like me and we like you, and then we can go from there. Fair enough? Perfect. What would be the best email address to send this to? Okay, I'll give you a call in a couple of days and see where we can go from here. Okay? Have a great day, and I'll talk with you in a day or so. That's it. That's the entire script. It's like a six. I'm usually never on the phone for any more than a minute, and that's after the phone has rang for a little bit. They finally answer, and then I'm on and off the phone within a minute using this approach. Okay, so let me diagnose. Now this may look simple, but there's a lot of psychology that goes on into here. First of all, is can you hear me okay? That's a big one. You want to get people to say yes as many times as you possibly can. Okay, and that yes is what is called as a minor agreement. The next thing that you have is we're building credibility because, hey, the way that we know each other is because of a Craigslist ads or however you respond. I'm responding to your Craigslist ad, and that's how I found you, and so that's giving you a little bit of credibility there as well. If you scroll down here, what was the other one? Oh, when you say the word, and make sure when you do this, don't say the reason I'm calling, or skip this, or do not skip this sentence right here. You need to say the word because. You don't have to say, now the reason I'm calling, you could say, I'm calling because. Okay, when you say that word because, there's a book on influence. More people will allow you to do some ridiculous things just because that you have said the word because. So there's a lot of psychology that goes into here. The other thing is that we're not going for a sale, and most of these guys are getting a lot of phone calls. You yourself are probably one of these people, getting 10 to 20 phone calls a day, and most of them are trying to sell you something. That's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to build a relationship, but even so, we're still not trying to sell them on the very first phone call, right? We're trying to develop a relationship with them. So instead of getting a major commitment of cash or anything out of them, we're just getting a text message or an email address. If we can get people to take little bitty steps with us, then they're going to take a major step with us. And so that's the psychology of the whole getting the email and the text message and all of that stuff. Okay, so now they've agreed to okay, send me your email. Let's scroll down the page. Now let's first talk about any objections. Okay, the objections that come up, most of them are stupid, and most of them are just because that they don't know us. They don't know us, they don't like us, and they don't trust us yet. So what we do is, again, this is in psychology, this is called as a pattern interrupt. They don't know. They think that we believe that they trust us, and they just truly don't want what we have or interested in them. So no matter what objections that somebody says, it's generally always an excuse. So here's what I say. Anytime somebody says something like that, it's because that they don't trust me. Which is why all that we're looking to do is send out an email, explains everything, and if you like us and we like you, we can go from there. Fair enough? And so you just basically repeat your close all over again. And more times than not, they will say, sure, here's my email. Okay, they're still apprehensive, they're still skeptical, and don't confuse being skeptical from them not liking you. Those are two completely different things. They've never had anything like this. When anybody is calling them, they're calling them about trying to sell them something. So here you're offering them all this value and they're skeptical. Just think about how many of you were when you got a phone call like this. And again, not all of you. received a phone call. A lot of you came through Facebook, and a lot of you came through our blogs and stuff like that. But just kind of think about that. Okay. Now let's move on to the next step. Okay. Now that they said yes, now you want to send out your email. Okay. And because every business is different, there's some different things that we're going to give you, okay? Or we need to fill in the blanks, okay? Let's just basically say that. So here's what you're gonna do. Here's the entire email, and what you're gonna do, if you don't know how to copy, so put your cursor there, hold down your left mouse button, drag it all across, and you're gonna copy this. And then on your keyboard, you see a CTRL button. Hold that button down and press, and then while you're holding down that button, press the letter C, and that will do what is called as copy. And I'll show you how to paste it as well. Let's go down to the bottom of the page. This is going to be important for you as well. We'll review that here in just a moment, what that is for. But let's say that we're going to paste this. Let's go down to the very bottom. And the way that you do that, you see go over into your email, okay? Go over into your email, compose an email. You already know how to do that. I don't need to explain to you how to do that part. If you do need help with that, please get in contact with us. So hold down your control button, CTRL button, and then press the letter V. And it's going to paste this in your email, okay? So I'm going to just undo that, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do now, okay? So if we go ahead and look at this, this email, so let me kind of review this with you. You want to put their name there. It was a pleasure talking with you today. Here's the email I said I would send you. First of all, watch this video. And this kind of explains everything and the concepts and what we're looking to do here. Okay, you are one of the first companies I have offered this to. So if you're one of the first to respond to this email, I will give you these free gifts as an incentive to buy from you. Okay, the things that make these buyers networks, these joint ventures, these strategic partnerships, again, they go through many different names. The thing that makes them work is the free gift. Okay, now we're mostly going to talk about this in the next advertising campaign, in our second buyers network advertising campaign. But what we do here is we give away, the $25 gift card, the vacation vouchers. We have contests. We give that away to their customers as an incentive for them to refer their customers over to us. Okay, it has an incentive for them to buy from their customers, and that's from their perspective. From their perspective, what we're doing is we're giving their customers a free gift in our behalf as an incentive in order to get more people to buy from them. Okay, what they are now doing is they are referring their customers to us to redeem that gift, and as an incentive to get more people to buy from you and me. So depending on which side of the cash register you're on, everybody has because this benefit. A lot of times people look at sales, it only benefits one person. This is a true multi-beneficial relationship. Not only does the customers benefit, the customer benefits by getting a free gift. The business benefits by getting more loyalty from their customers, and we benefit because they have now referred their customers over to us. So everybody benefits. Now, in the case of Len and Annette, what they did is they gave a small room. They gave a trial offer. Basically, the way to explain it, they gave away a free room of carpet cleaning, acknowledging that if they give away this free room of carpet cleaning, that they're going to go ahead and buy something else from them. So if they get one room of carpet cleaning for free, 9 times out of 10, they're going to get 2 or 3 rooms of carpet cleaned. Okay, and that's kind of the method behind this. In the Bible, well, in this book, Influence, there's a psychological principle called reciprocity, which says give to others, and if you do somebody a favor, they will want to return that favor, and the way that they return that favor is buying our products and services. This principle was also talked about in the Bible, but in the Bible it says practice giving and others will give to you. So if we, like in the case of Len and Annette, they're giving away a free room of carpet cleaning, okay? And they're doing it enough times that not everybody buys from them, but 9 times out of 10, actually more than that, a majority of the people who buy from them or who receive the free room of carpet clean are going to buy another room of carpet clean and buy some of their other products and services. So if you have something of your own that you could give away, that would be great. You know, not all of you do have something like that. So if that is the case, and this is the reasons why we've given you what we call as our mass marketable products. So I will give you these free gifts as an incentive to buy from you. I will give you a free $25 gift card that is redeemable to some of the restaurants in town here. So you just want to put in what is your free offer, what is your free gift. Like I said, the next advertising campaign, there's a lot less, what should I say here? There's a lot less options for you. You know, this advertising campaign is pretty wide open. It really caters to, it's really for you to cater your business to this advertising campaign. Our second advertising campaign, our second buyer's network, there is no forethought into it. We've done everything for you. That advertising campaign will work with every single business that you have. There's nothing that you need to change to it. There's nothing that you need to edit. You know, so it's all completely done for you. So it's a lot simpler than even what this one is here. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So what is the free gift that you can offer them? So number 3 plus, I will give your customers, so here's some additional things that you could do for them. So I will give your customers a 10% discount on product ABC or on our products and services. You know, you could say on the you know, something like that. You can also say I have 300 customers, and if you're willing to give our clients some sort of perk or discount, I will send our 300 customers your way. I can and will distribute a coupon on the back of our receipt for a discount of any one of products and services, and you can do the same thing. Okay, you can do that, and then obviously, woo, that's a ton of goodies. Now what? Like I said, if you're one of the first companies we have contacted, so if you're ready to take the next step, contact us before your competition does, and then contact us and obviously put your name and your phone number here. So let me just go through this email again real quickly. John, or let's say Bob, I think that's the name I used. Bob, it was a pleasure talking with you today. Here's the email I said I would send you. First of all, watch this video. You are one of the first companies I have offered this to, so if you're one of the first ones to respond to this email, I will give these free gifts as an incentive to buy from you. And you have an option of up to 4. You can actually put more in there. Plus, I will also give your customers a Blink discount on XYZ. I have Blink customers, and if you're willing to give our customers some sort of a perk or discount, we'll send our 300 customers your way. Ooh, that's a ton of goodies. Now what, like I said, if you're one of the first companies we have contacted, you were one of the first companies we have contacted, so if you're ready to take the next step, get in contact with us before your competition does. Okay, pretty simple, and then just fill out your name, your phone number, email, anything like that. Okay? In another video. So so you can see here that it says a Fiverr script. We have another video that, so let me kind of go back up and approach this. Let me re-explain this. So this video right here This video works for any business that you have. It's kind of a generalization explaining this idea more or less than anything. Okay, you can use that video, or if you'd like to use the one so Len and Annette did this as a direct mail piece. Okay, but let's say that you would like to turn their sales letter into a video. We have a resource of experts that will go ahead and do this for you for as little as $5. They'll create an entire video. They'll take the exact same advertising campaign that Len and Annette used. They'll cater it to your business. They'll cater that sales letter to your business, take everything about carpet cleaning out of it, and put your products and services in there. Like I said, it's a basic fill in the blank template. Then what they'll do is they'll turn that sales letter into a video that you could then send to these potential joint venture partners. Okay, and I'm not going to do that in this video, but we'll show you how to do that in another video if you haven't already seen that. Okay. Then, okay, so let's look at the second script, okay? So then, here's how we're going to approach this. So you call them back. Hey, is this Bob? We talked the other day. Can you hear me okay? Perfect. I sent you an email explaining what we were looking to do. Out of what you saw, what was your favorite? Whoops, let me move this. Now, out of what you saw, what was your favorite part? And you want to ask them what was their favorite part instead of did you like it? That's normally what people will say. Hey, did you like it? No, what was your favorite part? Because even if they didn't like it, they're at least saying something positive, and because that they're saying something positive, they may change their opinion and want to do business with you. And so, what was your favorite part? Now, as you saw in the video, I'm looking for ways to expand my business, and I've come up with a way we both can profit. And then you just want to, this is where you want to talk about your own stuff. Talk about what it is that you're offering. Utilize some of this stuff in the script, because this part is going to be different for each and every business that you have. But if you do have some problems with this, if you'd like some additional help on this, if you do have any questions, we're here for you. Please get in contact with us. Call me, email me, text message me, instant message me on Facebook, Instagram, or any of these sites. Attend our live question and answer sessions. Please, please, please do not hold back. Please get in contact with us, okay? But take care, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye now.